good morning, good morning to all of you today. So wonderful for you to join me today on another episode of Untomato. It is indeed my pleasure to be with you again to share some thoughts and that maybe be beneficial to you for us, for all of us who are joining today. Maybe you can share your own thoughts that will benefit everyone. I certainly know that you can never learn too much. I always like to learn from individuals, and sometimes the questions that I do get asked helps me to kind of modify my thoughts. And it is my hope that you can learn something today to add to your repertoire. That is what Ntomoto is. Words of wisdom that I share that you can add to your repertoire. Well, this is a special day for a special month for a lot of individuals born in the month of May. And so I want to take this opportunity to wish you a happy, happy birthday. Yesterday was my grandson, Amoha's birthday. He turned 11. They moved away to California, so I didn't get a chance to celebrate with him. Hopefully there'll be a time that I can do that. But I want him to know that I wish him a wonderful birthday. I hope he had a wonderful, wonderful day. And for those of you who are going to be celebrating today, I hope that everybody's going to treat you like the king or the queen that you are today. For those of you who don't know me, I'm Dr. Uwa Osimiri, and I'm the president of the African Women Mobilization Commission. Today is going to be focused on the African Women Mobilization Commission, a nonprofit organization here in the state of Georgia, but we also are in Nigeria right now. Our hope is to go global. So we're starting with the United States, and we're in Nigeria, and we're very excited about it. We have different states in Nigeria where we are, and in all those different states, we have different directors. We have a national office. I mean, we are just growing, and we're very excited about it. And so today I'm going to focus on what is African Women Mobilization? What are we trying to do to make a difference in the world? Our focus today, however, is on the Empower a Woman Through STEM Education project for Ely Nevada, as well as in Atlanta, Georgia, and hopefully we'll take it to Nigeria very soon. It is my hope anyway. It is our collective hope. But I just want to have a little conversation before we delve into the topic of today. I just want us to talk about what AWMC is doing and that you could be a part of. Let's just say that all of us we have a role to play in the world. We may not know it, but we do. Every one of us has something to offer. The point is, are we prepared and willing to be a part of the solution, not just part of the discussion or part of the belly aching, if I may use that expression. I just want to have a little conversation about what is so important about us as leaders, as women. What is our role in the world? What are we looking for? We are the leaders we're looking for. Sometimes we look at the government as the individuals responsible for our well-being, but not really. I mean, to some degree, yes, but quite a bit of what we have to do in this world, what has to happen, the positives we're looking for in this world, comes from us. What role can we play to make a difference in the world? That is so important. And that is what AWMC is about, helping women rise. Not just women, men as well. You know, sometimes we take for granted how blessed we are as individuals. You know, some of us are quite wealthy, affluent. We have lovely homes. We go to work. We make good paychecks. And, you know, to us, that's our world. But we don't realize there are some people who are not doing that. Or if we realize it, sometimes we close our eyes and think that the world is just rosy because you're looking at the world from your own prism. But there are people who are horrifically struggling, and we don't know, or if we do know, we think it's someone else's responsibility to handle it. We don't see how we can play a role. But today, African Women Mobilization Commission is trying to let you know, yes, you can. You could be a part of the solution. What we're trying to do is to help women rise. We also work in Nigeria under the banner of the African Women Mobilization for Charity Initiation. I beg your pardon, initiative. But the parent company is the African Women Mobilization Commission. Our mission is to make an impact. Consequently, we have selected an acronym that spells out what we're about. Impact, M-P-A-C-T. What does it mean? Well, the M is for mobilization, mobilizing women. there are so many women sitting idly. Those who are making things happen, those who are watching things happen, those who rub their eyes and say, what the heck happened? Well, we're trying to reach those who are doing all of that. Uh, the mobilizing is to help to get the women who are going to help with some of the work that we're doing, such as the philanthropy, which is the P in impact stands for philanthropy. We're doing a lot of philanthropic work, as we must. It's not up to somebody else. We always have a tendency to look at others, well, let them handle it. There's nothing I can do. I don't have any money. You don't have to have big money or money at all to help. You can just words that you may share, just to show interest, just to make little donations here and there can go a long way to help uplift somebody else. So the philanthropic work we do in Maiduguri, Nigeria, is that we are helping people in IDPS camp. I don't know how many of you know what IDPS is. IDPS stands for internally displaced people. So we work with individuals in the camps, particularly the little ones. Part of the philanthropic work is the child sponsorship. So we sponsor children and send them to school, by the backpacks, by clothing, shoes, all that sort of thing. I'm always reminded of the young man, part of children's program, the child sponsorship. There's a young man, Musa, and he was 6 years old when we picked him up. He was the sea of young children, but he was ill at that time. He had an ear infection, and I told the national director who was at the camp to pick him out, and we treated his ears and all of that. What is so interesting about him is that he's always wanted to go to school. He's always wanted to go to school, and he will see other children going to school, and he would follow them to school, and then he'll get to the gate, and obviously he can't go in because he's not registered. But he would tell his mother, one of these days I'm going to go to school. And when I go to school, I'm going to buy you this and buy you that. He just kept dreaming of going to school. So we registered him in school. He couldn't read. He didn't know anything about his letters, numbers, nothing. He had never been in a school environment, but he had in his mind that he would be there. And so Musa started school. And now, quite frankly, I think last report, he was third in class. He's starting to read. He's just so excited. Sometimes the parents can't even keep him at home when keep him sleeping. He was to wake up. He was to go to school. And we're so happy that he is going to school and doing well. And there's several of them that we're doing those kinds of, we're providing the child sponsorship program, and they're attending school. But we have to do more. And to do more, we're going to need your help. And I'll get to that eventually. But part of the philanthropic work also that we do is to feed those children in the camps, to feed them and feed the mothers, and also provide the mothers with capacity building opportunities so they learn how to make soap, how to make deodorants, how to make deodorizers, that sort of thing. And then they sell it, and make money so that they are not themselves just as victims, but can see themselves as individuals who can add something to the community. Okay. And then the advocacy, we advocate. I'm so excited about the advocacy program that we do. We have the Black Girls Rise program. And this year we're going to Nigeria. In October in Enugu, we're having a conference, and we're going to be working with these young girls and women. We have about 1,000 young girls in one particular school that we are going to be visiting. And you can imagine the excitement. They can't wait. We're going to be helping them with their sanitary napkins and hygiene, talk to them about their hygiene needs. We're going to monitor them to see, because, a lot of girls don't go to school. And the reason why they don't go to school is because when they're on their periods, they don't have anything to control it. So they have to stay home, and they're always playing catch up. But these are brilliant girls. So what we thought we'll do is provide them within the school environment what they need. And then we'll monitor their progress from then on, see how well they're doing based on having this particular need handled. But we're also going to talk, because a lot of them don't know how to take care of their of their hygiene, and also want to teach them about cervical cancer. We do cervical cancer screening. We're going to have individuals who are going to come from the US with us, and also right there in Nigeria, who are going to do an assessment of a cervical cancer assessment. We have individuals who have survived cancer who are going to go with us and talk to them about how to also manipulate their breasts so that they can, detect any lumps or issues that they may not know exist. We're also going to talk to them about HIV/AIDS, so that they know how to, to be safe and take care of themselves. So the Black Girls Rise program is really, really very important, because our girls need to know how to take care of their bodies, and some of the things that may impact their bodies negatively, they need to know what to do about that. That is the A in impact, that's the advocacy. Then we have the C, culture. I'm so excited about the cultural program. It's called the Rock Festival, Reclaiming Our Communities. This one is dedicated to men. The idea is that the men are responsible for their communities. We can't talk about what other people are doing when we allow them to do it. It is our responsibility, it's the responsibility of our men, because in the past, that was their role, to provide for the family, to protect the family, to ensure that the community is clean. You see, cleanliness is godliness. You can't be praising God. You can't be going to church every day carrying your Bible or whatever it is you're carrying everywhere and talking about you are talking to God. God is looking around at your environment and saying, you're not clean. And so we cannot accept the our environment to be unclean. And that's an insult to nature anyway. That what a gift nature is to us, Mother Earth. We need to keep it clean. So the Rock Festival is a reminder for our brothers and our sisters. We are going to be there to support them. It's to remind them that, you have a job to do. We're going to be here to support you, but we're going to insist that you do it. And that drumming is something that brings people together, particularly men. And so we're going to use the drumming. And then there's a message in the drumming that it's not just about playing drums. It's you have in the past where drumming was used to send a message to the community. So we're going to be talking about what that messaging is. And if you're interested in going to Nigeria in October, go to our website, awmcglobal.org, awmcglobal.org, and find out about the Black Girls Rise program, as well as the Rock Festival. So that's what the C in our acronym is. And then you have the T, which is training. I'm so very excited about the training, because we train, we provide grant writing workshops, and how to buy homes. We teach people how to buy homes as well. And I just want to share the workshop that we're about to have. This is the Money Movers Workshop. Oh my God. If you want to know what to do, how to buy a home, if you want to know how to write grants, it's not enough to have, to go online and, and get the points, the steps to writing grants. It's always good to have those who have mastered it to teach you. I have four of us. Two of us are involved in homes, how to buy homes, and two of us are involved in how to write grants. This is a workshop to be out. It is called the Money Movers Workshop. Go to the website, to our other website, the Grants Writing Basics. I'm going to put all of that towards the end. Grant Writing Basics, grantswritingbasics.org. Go there and register. That's grantswritingbasics.org. That's where you will find the flyer, the information about the Money Movers Workshop. You want to be there. We're also offering some scholarships to individuals who are interested, who may not be able to afford it, but we have to screen you. This is for those we know that can't afford it, and we screen you and give you the opportunity to attend. But if you can attend and you want to. This is powerful because we're bringing you some of the best minds, to teach you what you need to know. So you want to be there. You want to be there. That is the Money Movers Workshop. That's coming up May the 25th, 2024, from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. It's going to be online. This one is virtual, and it's going to be once you register, you'll get the link to the event. But we're not giving that link out unless, of course, we have you have registered for the event. So think about that. The Money Movers Workshop, that is the training that OMC offers. Okay. Again, I had shared with you Impact. Impact is the acronym for the African Women Mobilization Commission. Impact, mobilization, philanthropy, advocacy, culture, and training. So, and of course, we encourage you to become members of OMC and see what you can do to help humanity. Don't talk about it. Don't fuss about it. Make sure that you participate, because you can do a lot. You can be a part of what will help the world go round. Don't talk about what other people are doing. Don't wait for other people to do it. You can be a part of it. You can be a part of it. And that's what OMC is here to offer, to let you know that you can be a part of this goodness called OMC. Okay. And then the other thing I want to talk about is part of our OMC program. And I'm very excited about this. It's called OMC Cares. And I'm going to add this to the screen. OMC Cares is part of our advocacy program. What is unique about OMC Cares is that it's not something that's totally planned. We just go to the streets, and we find individuals who have a need. We find them and we offer them help right on the spot. It's not planned. It's just this person. We see this woman out there struggling, and we find her and we give her some help. One of the things that we find in the streets are too many struggling women. And some of us just go past them. We don't know their story. We don't know their suffering. We don't know what they're going through. So we just go right past them. We walk away because we don't know that even a little bit of what we can do can help. So this young man who works with us, he participated in one of the OMC training scholarships with Google. He learned how to become an operations manager, and he now, what he does for us is he's the one who goes around and finds, particularly in Nigeria, he finds these women who are in dire straits, who have dire needs, and we just give them a few little dollars. Okay, now some of these women, they don't even make up to $1 a day. Do you know what $1 a day is? What would you do with $1 here? She's going to tell you how much she makes. So that means that she makes less than $10 a day. And she has to use that to feed her children. She hawks Mai. Okay, Mai is a bean kind of bean food. I'm not sure exactly how to coin it, but it's made of beans. It's like it's like a cake of some sort, but it's made of beans. I may not be saying it correctly, but that's all right. But that's what she walks around trying to sell, right? And she has to walk miles to sell this thing, and still come up with less than $10 a day. So she's got to use that $10 to buy the ingredients for her Mai cakes. And then she has to use that to take care of herself. She has to use that to take care of her children. So what Charles Ugochukwu, our student who has gotten his certificate in operations management, he's now using what he has learned to go and find projects that we can engage in. And this is one of the projects. So we just go, I don't want to sound like a broken record, but I just want to reiterate that we find these people in the streets. It's not organized. In other words, we didn't have this woman ahead of time and interviewed her ahead of time and then put her in front of camera. No, it is just somebody we found in the street who needed help. So it's called AWMC Cares. If you support a woman, maybe it just takes about $15. It could be a one-time donation, $15. If you go to our website, and if I'm going to share this video. It shows how you can help. You give you give a woman a hug. If you're the one who gives your $15, maybe once a year, or maybe just one time, then you're giving her a hug, and she'll mention your name. Whoever gives her whatever, her name, the person's name is mentioned. If you don't want your name mentioned, it's okay. We don't have to mention your name, but you're giving a woman a hug. By donating to PayPal. Our PayPal account is WMC 2021, WMC 20211 at gmail.com, or you can Zelle it to African Women Mobilization Commission, or Cash App $OGELE. I'm going to have all that available, but you can make a difference. I chose to make a difference. When he called me and said, okay, I found a woman, I said, that's it. That's all right. What is it? What does she need? It's not much. But I know that little money that I gave for her is just a drop of in the bucket for me. And it is for most of us. That's all it is. Just a drop in the bucket. $20 or less than that. $15. You can help a woman like this. So let me start talking and play this video.
Sorry to bother you.
No problem.
My name is Mr. Uguchu.
My name is Kalono Immaculata.
I want to ask you some questions, please. I hope you don't mind.
No problem, sir.
What do you do for a living?
I hawk momoy every day from Olapo to Ikisu.
Wow.
Yes.
So what's the distance from this Olapo to Ikisu like?
Hey, it's too far. Very far. Yes.
So for like, how long have you been doing this?
Since 2 years, sir.
You must be a very hardworking woman. So please, I hope you don't mind. How much do you earn daily? As in your daily profit, how much do you make daily?
Well, sometimes I earn 2,000, 3,000, depending the cost of the beans. So then sometimes 5,000. Yes.
I heard that a pint of beans now is now 5,000. So how are you managing with you price? How much are you now making?
2,000 naira, because I don't have anything to say. If I did not work, I can't feed my children. So at the cost of the beans, I only earn 2,000 every day, just to manage to make sure I give my children food to eat.
So I feel for you.
Thank you, sir.
Please, can I know your wish? What is your wish?
Well, I need financial support. I need to establish my business. Even I need a shop so that I can able to add some other things to help myself out.
Congratulations. I'm here to make your wish come true through AWMC initiative. Our president is Dr. Uwa Osimiri. She wants you to know that she's giving you a hug today. From AWMC.
Wow! Thank you. Chai. God bless you, sir. Chai, Chineke m gọziere m AWMC o. Wenga keshere for mmaji pụrụ mmaji o. Thank you so much. I'm grateful. Thank you. Chai. I only want to say is, may the God Almighty provide it back to Dr. Uwa in billions fold. Amen. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
See you at the top.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir, he said. Thank you. Just imagine if you're the one who gave that little money and you bring that much delight in a woman's life. Thank you, she said. She got 21,000 naira. Now I want you to think, 21,000 naira, she doesn't even make, given that she says she makes about 3,000. In other words, she doesn't even make $3 a day to feed a family. So you can imagine what 21,000 naira is to her. To me, 21,000 naira is not anything. To you, 21,000 naira is nothing. It's $15, $20, something like that. Maybe not even up to $20. And you can give that one time. See, it's not enough for you, and that's what I tried to say. It's not enough for us to talk about what we are displeased with, what we don't like, what's going on, what is wrong in our world. The question always is, so what are you doing? What are you adding? How can you make a difference? You can make a difference. You can donate at Cash App AWEC, $OGELE, so that we can find more women to help. Think about that. You can be the cause and the reason for a woman to feed her family. See, I think that what happens a lot of times we think, perhaps I've said that already, but a lot of times we think, oh my God, it's just too big. You know, I got my own problems. Yes, you get your own problems, but think about not having $3 a day. If you have 15 naira to say, $15 to share, please, it's not much to give. And we're going to be doing this. We're going to be bringing this every Saturday. We're going to be showing you what your money is doing. We're going to be showing you how you can make a difference in the world. Just little bits, just a little bit. One woman who's hungry is way too many. One desperate woman is way too many. When you eat an elephant, you eat it one bite at a time. There's nobody who gulps food and put it in the mouth. You eat everything one at a time. And that's what we're trying to do. Little bits of water, little drips of water make a mighty ocean. You can make such a difference in the life of just one woman. This woman will not forget me. Oh, yes, she will not. Have I left a little legacy? Tiny little legacy? Yes. From her mouth, my name, Uwa. She said, God bless Uwa. God bless me. God will bless me because, see, you have to open your hands to receive. If you don't open your hands, you will not receive. Sometimes what you got is temporary. You lose it. But just think about that lady. There are many, many, many hawkers in the street. They hawk bananas. They hawk all kinds of things. And some of them don't even go home with 1,000 naira. 1,000 naira is not even $1. Yes, I'm not suggesting by any means that everybody's poor. Oh, we've got some rich people in this world, in Nigeria, in Africa, everywhere. But they are those who are left behind. So we also try to touch those who are building big businesses, but we don't forget those who are struggling massively. So that's what I'm trying to share with you. AWMC Cares, we want you to please, 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 please be the cause and the reason for help in the world. And I'm going to let the Cash App, you can see it there. It's scrolling down. It's Cash App, AWEC, but it's just it's a $OGLE, and every week, because I want people to know what their money is doing. Every week I'll play a video of a new person that you have helped, and when she calls out your name, that name is put out there in the universe, and that means that your hands are open and you are ready to receive. Your hands are open and you're prepared to receive the goodness of the universe. An open mind, an open hand receives. When your hands are closed, nothing goes in it. Sometimes what you do for humanity determines, not always, of course, but it also determines how the kind of blessings that come to you. Again, that's $OGLE. Or you can go to PayPal. I'll soon share our email address that you can use. I'm looking at so many things here. Okay. So, but anyway, that is one of the one of the things that we've done with AWMC Cares, and I'll be on this show every Saturday to share with you the awesome work that we are doing in the community, the awesome work that you're doing, the people that you're supporting. I've gotten some ladies who have said, yes, I would help. Thank you. God bless you. Your hands are open and your blessings will quadruple. And we are going to show next Saturday another woman that has been helped. We're not suggesting that the little money that we're giving them is going to last them for forever. I don't know what they will plan to do with it. Maybe they will use it to just go and buy some food that day, that they couldn't do with the little money that they made. They can use it to do whatever they want to do for that particular day, or if they want to reinvest it in their business, that's okay. But I am pleading with you, please. We are all blessed, all of us. You're blessed. You have $15 to give. You have $15 to give. You know that you can help make a difference. It's not just in Nigeria. There are people here in America that we're going to be helping as well. We collect enough and we help, because the amount needed to help somebody here is a little bit more than the amount that's needed to help somebody at home. So anyway, that's that particular AWMC Cares. Be a part of the solution. Don't talk about it. Be about it. Be about it. And so today we are going to the focus of our program today is empowering women through STEM. Empowering women through STEM. Last week I introduced you to Joe Byers, the designer of the STEM Joe Byers STEM Joe Domes. These are monolithic domes that we are going to be using for our training program, housing and training program. It's mostly training, but it's also housing. What happens is that a lot of young people, they don't necessarily have to age out. Some of them can stay for as long as 21 years, and get the funding necessary to go to school and all of that. But quite a bit of them don't stay till age 21. But they actually officially age out at 18. They are free to go. They're free to leave the home, their foster care home. But a lot of them, when they do that, they don't have support outside. Some of them do, some of them don't. And those that don't have any support, they end up in the streets. Some of them get raped. Some of them have children they can't care for. Some of them get killed. So it's a dangerous world, quite frankly. And what we're trying to do with this program, the Joe Domes, is to create that a living environment. And so be the pipeline from foster care to the school, to housing, and to the school, to the STEM programs where they learn engineering, they learn agriculture, they learn technology, computer science, all of that, all the STEM programs we're going to be offering. We're going to be connecting with community organizations to teach, to help to teach, like junior colleges, universities. We're going to have our students going. Some of the professors may come to us. Some of the collaborations may entail that they come to the domes, or our students may go to their schools. Okay, so this is going to be an exciting program. But I showed you last week, I just showed you the condensed version of the monolithic domes. But I want to kind of show you the full picture, so you get a full picture. And this monolithic domes, we are planning also to build in Nigeria. Because see, there are lots of women who are brainy, very brainy women, but we're not able to tap into them. We're not tapping into them as resources. So the Joe Domes is going to offer that opportunity, and we're just excited that AWMC is a part of this unbelievable project. It's going to be in Ely, Nevada, and also here in Atlanta, Georgia. But Atlanta, Georgia is not going to be the domes, because the domes require particular geography for that to be successful. But Georgia doesn't have that geography. But the STEM programming is going to be done here as well. So we are so excited about that. So I'm going to show you the full video, and I'll talk at some point during the video. I'll talk to you about what you're seeing. So I'm going to add that video now. And this one is the full video. You get to see everything. But the climate is such that it has to be like a dry selected product. Like this person is driving to the Joe Dome. That's what it would look like. And from the sky, that's what it's going to look like. How is it going? Like, again, having our own. So it means entering the game. And upon entering, you can see that there's a space made for agriculture. So our residents are going to learn about agriculture, where the food is stored, food storage is right over there, and water connection, water all kinds of environment where self-sufficient. They are also cultivate what they eat. That's the agriculture. And we have the LG land that I can with light available to the population. And these represent the housing unit. We're going to have 2 women per unit. Maybe about 4. Basic design as it's constructed. That's the bathroom. That's very stately, very nice. And we want the women to appreciate the environment. The environment they're going to be in this environment after we graduate and they get. But the thing about it is that we don't let them leave the dome unless they have found a hotel. We don't want the same thing to happen to them, when they left the foster care and then they're back in school. They have to actually have a job before we allow them to be active as they're studying. They're actively working to help them to help provide jobs. That's what the youth look like outside. And it's right on our websites. About them. This is the longer version. Last Sunday I played the shorter version. Like, the environment. So they're linked to Desert Valley Airport. They're linked that's what it looks like. It looks like a happy thing. The head, eyes, mouth, the hand. But the revolution. Yes. So we are so excited that comes to part of an organization. They don't believe it. We believe that if it can be done, We're going to find it, and we're going to be a part of it. We don't like to talk about things that we can do. We talk about things. We don't like to talk about things other people are doing. We like to talk about what we can do. So this is what is exciting to me. That's one of, quite frankly, one of our most exciting projects. And by God's grace, we'll be off and running. The patent and all of that, and the land is under procurement. So once we get all of that, then we are on our way to use these exceptional structures to help women. It's quite visionary. You know, this designer really, quite frankly, has revolutionized the concept of sustainable living and education. And these are educational spaces, and so instead of just housing, it's also educational. So it's very impactful. It's unique and very impactful, and that is what, to me, quite frankly, I'm an adventurer. I love adventure into unique things, to find out unique ways to make unique things happen. So we're excited about using these exceptional structures. You know, my passion is both STEM education and also social welfare, and which has led me to meet this gentleman, Joe Byers, who is creating this transformative solution to housing and STEM education. You know, so this integration, I'm excited about the integration, integrating principles of science, technology, engineering, mathematics, all of that, with the pressing need for safe, affordable housing for women. This is so important. You know, I think the world will understand how important women are if they will give women a chance and give them the opportunity. You know, give them the opportunity to find a path towards a better future, not just for themselves as vulnerable individuals, but also to make a good contribution to humanity. You know, so there's an African proverb that says, "When you talk about chamber," that means a one-legged man cannot go into battle. When we get these women give them the opportunity to be competitive, it makes the community, the society, even better. Progress becomes more eminent because there are more people whose minds are being used. Okay, so the crafting of this monolithic domes is just absolutely, you know, not just aesthetically pleasing, as you can see, but it's also very highly functional and very energy efficient. And these women that we're going to have there are going to learn, you know, how to take care of the environment, how to be in this nurturing environment, and learn all these STEM programs. And they're going to get hands-on learning experiences that will empower them to explore and excel in the STEM, the vital fields of STEM. I don't know what any particular one of them would like to study. We're not pushing anybody to study any particular STEM, but they have choices. They will have choices. What would they want to study? And those who are not very scientifically inclined, who don't want to be bothered with this, the math and the chemistry and all that sort of thing, you know, they can learn how to farm. They can learn agriculture. There's so much that can be learned right there. So they do serve. The place serves as a transitional housing, so that once they graduate, it's a 2-year program we're going to be offering there. So once they graduate, then they're able to transition out of there into the community, because, as I said earlier, we're going to be collaborating with community businesses who are willing and looking forward to providing employment for women in STEM. You know, I'm particularly excited about ensuring that these women have a safe and supportive place to call home, you know, during the very critical phase of their lives. And that is what this program is going to be offering. And we also want to bridge the gap between education and social services. You know, these are two very pressing needs in society. So we're going to use this one innovative solution to solve it. We're not going to solve the problem of the world. We're going to just touch upon some of it, because, as I said earlier, you solve problems one at a time. So we want to be participants in in using the domes to create an inclusive and equitable society where where more and more women, particularly those that the society have given up on, are able to use their minds. A mind is a terrible thing to waste, and there are too many minds that are being wasted because maybe their environment or their condition, their situations in life are not very conducive for the opportunities to attend school and to use their minds effectively. So we are excited. OMSI is very excited about what we are doing, and we are urging you to join OMSI. Join OMSI and become a part of change. We're going to be garnering, and this particular program, Joe Dome, STEM Joe Domes, is garnering recognition and admiration from both architectural and social welfare communities. Certainly us. We're going to be in the same, going to be recognized as well for the work that we are doing. And we know you may want to see, we joining OMSI is it exposes you to what we're doing and you're going to be a part of it, or you can just be a donor to help us in what we're doing. Part of how we raise monies with OMSI is grant writing. And for those of you who know about grant writing, it cannot be the only way, to have money. So we have membership dues. So you can become a member by being a member, and you can help with the membership dues. And then also you don't necessarily have to do anything by being a member. You can do quite a bit if you want to, but just your membership dues help. It's like just $25 every month if you want to become a member, a donating member. So a lady called me yesterday, God bless her heart, and she wanted to know how she can become a member. She says her time is very, very challenged, and she's always very, very busy, but she would like to be a member of OMSI just to donate to the organization. So I ask you, for those of you who are hearing me today, who are working and learning a little bit about OMSI, please join us. Become a member, a contributing member, a member of a chapter, because we have chapters, and or you just want to help support a particular project that we're doing. As we continue to witness the positive impact of these, the jobs that we do, we are excited that we are going to be making such a dramatic and lasting impact on individuals in the communities, both here in America and in Africa. I will urge you to visit omsiglobal.org to learn more about what we are doing in the community, and be a part of that. So I am going to take a quick minute and just run a small advertisement about OMSI, and then I will return just as quickly as I left. In the meantime, I just have to give OMSI a round of applause for the work that we are doing. And I guess for all the people in OMSI that are doing a lot of work for OMSI, Charles Ugochukwu, Zainab, Ahmed, Chioma Obi, Akachineke, gosh, there's so many, Musa, Ododo. I can go on and on, but I can't call everybody. Oh, Stella Ago, and all the new, let me just lob all of you in, all the new executive committee executive board in Nigeria, the National Executive Committee Board. Thank you for the work that you're doing. We really appreciate you. Oh, Deja Ware, thank you. Oh my God, she is really something. She's putting so much together to help the organization. And all the directors, all the state directors in Nigeria who are making things happen. Thank you for your hard work. Thank you for everything you're doing. We appreciate you. I just want to give you just applaud you. Yes, Yes, you are doing so much, and we are so very proud of you. But I'll be right back for a little ad regarding
Greetings. Are you passionate about the elevation and empowerment of women in society? Are you eager to help the way women are treated in different parts of the world? Do you want to help provide underprivileged women the tools they need to thrive and ensure their financial independence and safety? Do you envision a world with more female leaders? Then sign up to be a member of the African Women Mobilization Commission.
Yes, African Women Mobilization Commission. And I want you to please go to Venmo, African Women Mobilization Commission, donate via PayPal, AWMCglobal.org. I'm just going to let this just scroll down. And I'm urging you to make your donations to Cash App, $OGELE, Venmo again, African Women Mobilization Commission, and donate with PayPal at awmcglobal.org. Yes, you can make a difference. Hug someone. I want you to hug a woman. I want you to be a part of this. I'm very excited about everything that we're doing, but I'm also excited about every week sharing with you the difference that your few little dollars are making in the lives of individuals who can really use your help. Also you can sponsor a child. If you become a member, you can what your membership dues are. Help us to sponsor a child in school. Please become a member. Just $25 a month. If you can't afford that, just make a one-time donation. But we're going to keep bringing you every weekend. It's going to, for the rest of this month, we're going to focus on the programs that OMSI is doing. Of course, I'm the president of the organization, so I am excited about what I do, and I want to share what I do. And in so doing, you get to know us a little bit more, and you get to participate in what we're doing. We want to hear from you as well. Maybe there are some things going on in our world that we're not talking about that you would like us to talk about in the world of women. Let us know, and we will be more than delighted to speak on it. I also want to take this opportunity to thank a wonderful, wonderful lady, Deja Ware, who is the president of Length Organics. We have joined with her. She's a philanthropist as well as a businesswoman, and what she's doing is letting us use her product, Length Organics, to fundraise. And every time that you become a member with OMSI, you get one of her, all her natural products. You get one of them in your mail. You just have to send us, once you're registered, we have all your information, and we'll send you a gift in the mail to thank you for your support. And we certainly want to support Length Organics. And next week, we're going to talk a little bit more about Length Organics. And I am going to also have a fantastic artist. This man is known all over the world. He's quite up there. I'm not going to say the name. When I send out the promo, you're going to see who's going to be here. And he's also supporting OMSI. He's excited to do what he's doing, to be shown on this program and support OMSI through his work. Isn't that wonderful? So he's going to be here next Saturday, as well as we're going to talk about, present to you a woman that you have helped next week, and also have this gentleman who's going to wow you with his art. He's from the Caribbean, but he's very, very supportive of African programs and African women, and wants to know in what way he can be of use. But I want you to see his art. He has an art gallery here in the state of Georgia, and he's just very well known and just a wonderful individual. And for him to consider being a part of helping women rise just makes him a very noble guy. So I am I am just so hoping that you learned something from this presentation here today. And let me remind you again that you want to join the Money Movers Workshop. It's a virtual event. And once you go and register, there are two places you can register. You can either register at Grants Writing Basics.org. Let me even type that out. I should have done that earlier, but let me type it out so I can let that, so you can see that. It's Grants Writing Basics.org. And you can register there. Okay. Okay. So if you go there, you can register at grantswritingbasics.org. That's where you can register for this class. And if you want a scholarship, this is a $500 workshop, but we're offering some scholarships for some deserving people. If you're looking for a scholarship, you can go to African Women Mobilization Commission. It's not, again, let me make it clear, it's not everybody that gets the scholarship. Once you're registered, then we give you the link to the workshop because it's not open to the public. So once you've registered, you've paid your registration at grantswritingbasics.org, then we will send you the link to the workshop. It's going to be well worth it because the kind of women that are you're going to be meeting. One of them is Deborah. Deborah Samuels is the international, I beg your pardon, is the vice president of the Association of Grant Writers for the state of Ohio. So she has won so many grants. She knows her thing. So there is a privilege. It's a privilege to have her to be a part of this workshop. She is a part of. She trains thousands. Thousands of people. One of her workshops she's got thousands from all over the country, and she has joined us because she loves what we're doing. So she's going to be one of the presenters for the grant writing. And then you have Shatori Phillips. Shatori, of course, is the president of she's a broker. I know she's attractive. That's the word I'm looking for. Sorry, y'all. Attractive realty. Attractive realty. I just went blank for a moment there. She is a powerful sister. She knows her stuff when it comes to home buying. And then Mala, of course, is the one who helps you with getting the money that you need to work with. So I'm telling you, you do not want to miss this. You do not want to miss this. This is quite an opportunity. And I'm asking all of you, if you can, you need to do everything within your power so that you can attend this workshop. So again, let me just reiterate, Shatori Phillips is the founder and the president of Attraction Realty. And I do apologize that I drew a blank for a moment there. Okay. But you're talking about so many things that you just do draw a blank. And of course, myself, yours truly, I'm a senior grant writer with the grant, and I'm the founder of the Grant Writing Basics, which is a part of the African Women Mobilization Commission efforts. And then, of course, you have Mila Lovett. Mila, I think, let me say her name correctly. Mila Lovett is a lending expert with Investors CMP. Let me tell you, this woman knows her stuff. You want to know how to buy a house? These are the people you need to know. These two, Shatori Phillips and Mila Lovett. And of course, Deborah A. Samuels. These are some powerful people, and yours truly, that are going to help you. So go to Grants Writing Basics .org and register. If you want to have a scholarship, if you want to go get a scholarship, then you want to go to go to AWMCglobal.org, go to the scholarship link, and register, and then we'll check you out. And if we see that you merit the scholarship, we will do what we have to do to ensure that you're a part of it. Ladies and gentlemen, it's been, it's always a pleasure for me to have a conversation with you. And I thank all of you who are here today, who joined me today. And I look forward to the opportunity of seeing you again next week. We are going to present another lady that you have helped. Until then, I want to thank you for being here today. I hope that you have a wonderful day. Oh, for those of you who are having birthdays, happy birthday. Good day.